What if I told you the next Galaxy phone might not just compete with the iPhone, it could obliterate it? Imagine a Samsung flagship that swaps out its biggest weakness, finally unleashes next-gen battery life, and even flirts with DSLR-level photography, all while reviving a chip we all thought was dead. Yeah, things are about to get real interesting. Welcome back, viewers. James here. Like what you're hearing, smash that like button, share this with a fellow tech lover, and don't forget to subscribe for more inside scoops just like this. Let's start with the Exynos comeback. Remember when Samsung scrapped their own chip for the Galaxy S25 and went all in on Qualcomm's Snapdragon? That felt like the final nail in the Exynos coffin. But guess what? The Exynos 2600 is alive, kicking, and might just be powering your Galaxy S26 if you live in the right place. Yep, Samsung's pulling that region lock move again. Snapdragon for the US, China, Korea, and Exynos for Europe. Deja vu. But here's the twist. Samsung didn't go back to Exynos because they wanted to, it's because their 2nm chips finally started looking promising. We're talking 40–50% yield rates, which is a massive jump from the disaster that was the 2500. Still not perfect, but enough to gamble in select markets, and they had plans to make it global until reality checked in. Thermal issues, yield hiccups, and financial pressure meant they had to scale back, so unless you're grabbing the Ultra model, you might end up with the Exynos variant again. But the S26 Ultra? Oh, that's the golden child. Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, Galaxy optimized, think up to 5 GHz CPU clock speeds, LPDDR6 support, and the monster Adreno 840 GPU, that's a 30% graphics boost, and 25% faster processing than Gen 3. It's basically a pocket rocket. Plus, early whispers say Qualcomm might drop this chip in September, a full month ahead of schedule, just to flex on MediaTek's upcoming Dimensity 9500. Now let's talk about that big old battery problem. Fans have been grumbling about the same 5000 mAh cell for years. Well, rumor has it Samsung's finally listening. The S Pen might be getting evicted. Yep, no more silo. Instead, we could get a magnetic mount like Apple's iPad Pro that frees up precious internal space. And what's going in there? Possibly a 7000 mAh silicon carbon battery. That's laptop-level endurance, folks. Combine that with Snapdragon efficiency and you've got a phone that might last days, not hours. And just when you thought we were done, boom, modular cameras. Samsung's filed a wild patent for magnetic swappable smartphone lenses. We're talking snap-on portrait lenses, ultra-wide glass, and automatic adjustments based on what you attach. Not a rumor, an actual design filed and approved. Imagine turning your Galaxy into a pocket DSLR with zero gimmicks. This isn't some random startup idea. Samsung makes everyone's camera sensors. If anyone can pull this off at scale, it's them. Oh, and if you're wondering about design changes, don't expect under-display cameras just yet. But you will get razor-thin bezels, cleaner aesthetics, and possibly a surprise teaser at the next Galaxy Unpacked. December 2025 is now looking like a possible announcement window, with pre-orders hitting before New Year's. That's Samsung trying to close the launch gap with Apple's iPhone 17. Smart move. Still, not everything's sunshine and silicon. The chip split is bound to spark outrage, especially in Europe. Even if the Exynos 2600 is close to Snapdragon levels, perception matters. Die-hard fans will feel shortchanged. And if the thermals or GPU lag behind even slightly, well, expect fireworks in the forums. But if Samsung nails this, it won't just be another Galaxy release, it'll be a statement. A rebirth of Exynos, a leap in mobile photography, a battery breakthrough, and maybe, just maybe, a reminder that Samsung still has a few tricks left up its sleeve. So, will the Galaxy S26 series blow our minds or blow up expectations? Hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. The next chapter in smartphone history is being written, and you don't want to miss a word of it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.